Hello everyone, my name is Chloe and today I am here with a brand new video. Today I'm here to talk about my reading plans for the month of June. I have finally kind of reached a place where I am not being dragged down by library books, and I have actually been able to start reaching for some of my own books again. I still have a bunch of library books on hold, but I'm reaching a point of where it's slowing down of them all showing up at once. So today I'm going to be talking about 5 books, and only one of them is a library book. So we're going to go ahead and jump right in to talk about my tentative June reading plans. So first we are going to talk about the Booktube Chicks book club pick for the month of June. And this month we're going to be reading The Sound of Stars by Alicia Dow. This is another science fiction novel, but this is also blended with a romance. We did read a sci-fi last month as well. So I'm definitely branching out and stepping out of my comfort zone with our book club picks recently. I don't know too much about this book, but I do know that in the world we are in, books are banned. Sounds like some stuff that's happening in our real world right now. But there's also an alien who loves pop music. That's all I really know about this book. I'm not sure if I'm gonna go in blind yet. I think I'll decide like right before I pick up the book. But it's going to be an interesting read this month. Our live show for this book is going to be on June 26th at 6 p.m. Eastern on my channel. All our information will be linked in the description below, and make sure you go check us out on Instagram and Twitter at Booktube Chicks for the most up-to-date information regarding all of our live shows. One thing I would like to pick up this month is one of my most anticipated releases for 2022, and that is Part of Your World by Abby Jimenez. I haven't even read this book yet, and I already have 2 copies, which that's a story on its own. But I do have the audiobook from the library, so I would like to dive into this probably in the next book or so. I am in this very strange reading mood right now where I am just exclusively listening to audiobooks. Normally I read a physical book and an audiobook, but right now I just have not found or had the time to sit down and physically read a book. So I have just exclusively been listening to audiobooks. I mean, it works, but it's weird at the same time to just be in this weird reading mood that I haven't been able to balance. But the good thing is that I have listened to Abby Jimenez's books all on audio, and I really love the narrators she has. So this is going to be a good one, I feel, and it would have been something that I would have listened to on audio anyway. There have been a lot of fantastic reviews for this book, so I'm very excited to pick it up. And the last 3 books that I'm going to talk about are books that I went through my shelves and pulled for Pride Month. All 3 of these books in some way are LGBTQIA+, and they're all books that I'm really anticipating and just haven't been able to read yet, so I definitely would like to find the time to read them. First one is One Last Stop by Casey McQuiston. This is her sophomore novel and her second adult book. I don't know too much about this book since it has been a while since I've read the synopsis. I do know that there is potentially some time travel involved, which is really interesting, but I really enjoyed Red, White, and Royal Blue, so I'm really hoping to enjoy this one as well. Next is Here's to Us by Adam Silvera and Becky Albertalli. This is the long-awaited sequel to What If It's Us, which I actually just reread about 2 months ago, so now is really the perfect time to read it while I still remember everything from the first book. I believe that this is set 2 years after the events of What If It's Us, so our characters have most likely grown a little bit, have stepped into their college selves, and I'm interested to see how this book has evolved and these characters have evolved from the first book. And the last book I would like to read is Pumpkin by Julie Murphy. This is the 3rd book set in the Dumplin world, and this one is following another character who is openly gay in a very small Texas town. I don't know too much about this book. I just know that I really enjoy Julie Murphy's work, and I have enjoyed Dumplin' and Puddin', so I'm very excited to pick up the next one in this world. And also, look at how gorgeous that spine is. I'm very excited. That is all I have for my reading plans for the month of June. Let me know in the comments below if you have read any of these books or what you are planning to read during the month of June. And that is all I have for you all today. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed it. As always, if you like what you see here, please go ahead and click subscribe. I post new videos every week, so click subscribe so you can be updated for when I post those. Thank you all so much. I'll see you in my next one. Bye!
In the darkness, I don't feel so cold.